Welcome to Wise Beacon. Before the advent of modern medicine, it was believed that certain mental illness were caused by demonic spirits taking control of the afflicted person's body. In Jewish folklore, these spirits were called as Dybbuks. They came from the domain of evil. The person could not be cured until they were exorcised, sent back to where they came from, or it supposedly leaves the host body once it has accomplished its goal. Okay, what are these Dybbuks? Whom does it actually possess? Let's get into the video to find about the same. Dybbuk is the Jewish name for the spirit of a dead person that enters and possesses a living body. Significantly, the spirit is always male and the body is nearly always female. Being possessed by a foreign spirit makes a person's body and soul behave in uncontrollable ways. In Jewish mythology, the term Dybbuk means adhere or to cling. This Dybbuk often finds refuge in the bodies of weak, fragile women. In some cases, it is also reported that Dybbuk who may be men or women, and it can possess physically and emotionally weak and unstable men too. Belief in such spirits were especially prevalent in the 16th to 17th century Eastern Europe. Often, individuals suffering from nervous or mental disorders were taken to a miracle-working rabbi, a Jewish religious leader and a teacher of Jewish law, who alone, it was believed, could expel the harmful Dybbuk through a religious rite of exorcism. While exorcising the Dybbuk, the exorcist would address the Dybbuk directly and also listing the offenses that the soul has committed during its human life. Stories about the Dybbuk were common in the time of Second Temple and the Talmudic periods, which is approximately between 70 AD to 640 AD. It is also believed that Dybbuks sometimes are confined in a box by a Jewish witchcraft practitioner, where when someone opens it and has a weak state of mind, gets immediately possessed by the Dybbuk. Okay, are there any real incidents reported by the Dybbuk and the Dybbuk box? There were many incidents that were reported recently. One among them was about the furniture refinishing business owner Kevin Maness. The story goes that he purchased an old wine cabinet from the granddaughter of a recently deceased Holocaust survivor named Havela, who escaped Nazi-occupied Poland. The granddaughter told him that her grandmother always kept the Dybbuk box shut and out of reach because in it there was a Dybbuk which, according to Jewish folklore, was an evil, restless spirit that possessed the living inside it. The seller purportedly told Maness it was never to be opened, and if it was, then bad things would definitely happen. But Maness did not heed her warning. He gave it to his mother for her birthday, and when Maness' mother received the box, she immediately suffered a heart stroke. After opening the cabinet, Maness found a series of strange objects inside it, like 2 US wheat pennies dating to 1925-1928, 2 locks of hair, a dried rosebud, a 4-lit candlestick, a golden wine cup, and a granite sculpture inscribed with the Hebrew word shalom. The Shema, a prayer considered to be one of the most important in Judaism, was carved on the back of the cabinet. Over the course of 2 years, a number of mysterious events befell Maness and those around him. They experienced some supernatural occurrences around them, along with some nervy, spooky encounters. That's when he decided to sell it on eBay. It is believed that the persons who had bought the box from Maness also suffered the same fate like him. Jewish women who was believed to be possessed by the Dybbuks between the 16th and the 18th centuries, when the fear of Dybbuks were on the rise, the church burned around 300,000 to 1 million men and women condemned for witchcraft. On the contrary, in psychological literature, the Dybbuk has been described as a hysterical syndrome, which means ungovernable emotional excess and can refer to temporary state of mind or emotion. Well, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Please give a like, comments and dislikes, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you.